So it's not too awful cold. It's just cold enough that I can see my breath. Yeah, but it's not too awful cold, which is good. That means I'm not freezing, and I'm definitely not freezing right now. I just hurried up and rushed all my stuff in here. It's not cold, but it sure is windy. Wind's blowing real hard outside. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a fire started. Keep it somewhat warm in here, which is good. We're staying in the cabin, so you don't have to worry about keeping the tent warm. Alright, so let's see if I can get a fire going. Starting a campfire and starting a fire in a wood stove is a little bit different. So I went ahead and threw all my stuff here on the table, my food and stuff, and of course all the other equipment's here. I want to go ahead and get everything together and get the bed made so I can go to bed. I gotta get these boots off because they're killing me. You only stay in the boots for so long. I'll tell you what, it didn't take long for that stove to heat up in here. It is hot. But that's good. That is good. I know I won't freeze to death tonight. I have to finish putting all this stuff away where I want it, and then get ready for bed. Alright, now that's ready to go. I can actually hang up my bug out roll, which I've never hung it up before, but I can hang it up now. So I'm going to do that because I need to get a couple things out of it.
until midnight, then a chance of showers. Lows in the upper 30s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Monday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-40s. Temperatures steady or slowly falling in the afternoon. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Monday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows in the mid-20s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the upper 30s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday night, clear, cold with lows in the lower 20s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s.
Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to get to bed now. Finally. I have alarm set for the morning, so I actually get up in the morning, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I shall see you in the AM. So, yeah. First day isn't the greatest day so far. It's much colder today than it was last night. And unfortunately, I let the fire go out. I thought I'd let it get, kind of cooler in here till I got down to the coals and the fire, and it would be fine. But when I finally did get up to do the fire, it was completely out. There was nothing in there. So I had to get that restarted. I'm also going to have to. Looks like I'm going to need more firewood if it stays as cool as it is today. Especially warm out, but I guess we'll see. It was really windy this morning. I've been up periodically on and off, but this morning it was really windy. I mean, wind was blowing. Couldn't even stand outside. There's no point to get up and go do anything. It's calmed down a lot now. I mean, it's still a little breezy, but it's not blowing anywhere near like it was. When the wind's blowing, it's terrible time to hunt, because the deer smell you before you even think there's a deer out there. So I've just been sitting here, kind of getting stuff together, looking out the window. It's interesting, the view out the window isn't like what it used to be. These apple trees have gotten really bushy. You used to be able to just look out and see all the way across the hill. All the way out across the hill. Now it has stuff all up, grown up. Spring, I'm going to go out and clear this out so you can actually see. I'm going to be able to see. Of course, this winter I'm going to get these trees cleaned out. What else? I think what I'm going to do is kind of stay here for a little bit more, another 30 minutes or so, get something to eat, and then throw another layer on and go out for a walk around just around the area here and find some trees I can use for firewood and chop those up. I don't anticipate seeing anything today. That doesn't mean I won't. That just means that I don't see that happening. I did see a rabbit last night and a skunk. So there's stuff alive up here. Just not the things I'm after. Figured I'd set right here. It's about 75 yards from the house. Got the fire going in there. It's pretty warm. And I've been getting the firewood for the night, carrying it over there. So I figured I'd go ahead and sit out here where it's cool. I'm completely warm, comfortable, but I can I can see the hill better. And I'm kind of sitting behind this tree here, so I'm not like right out in the open. The ground like slopes that way, so anything coming from that way isn't going to see me until it's up on me. Now I'm behind this tree, so I can look out around the tree against the hill up here. I got the sun to my back because when it comes out it's bright and I can't see anything. Here behind me down the road is a little pond, so I gotta make sure to watch out behind me. It's not as windy, but it's still pretty windy. I figured I'd put the neck gaiter on. Keeps my face warmer, and it's orange, so it's, like I said, this is all private property, but somebody is dumb enough to trespass, they're dumb enough to shoot you, so try to keep as much orange as possible. I thought I heard something. Over here toward the pond, so I turned my chair around. There's a set of trees down here that have been rubbing together when the wind's blowing, so they're creaking and squeaking. It sounds like some sort of bird, but it's not. They're trees. I haven't heard too much shooting today. I've heard some shooting over in that direction, and I've heard some shooting over in that direction, but they're all like way far away. We're talking miles away. I think everything is just laying low today. So I sat out there for a couple hours. I got nice and cooled off. It's just too windy to be out there. I mean, especially where I was sitting, out in the open. I heard a bird and a single squirrel way up against the hill making a bunch of noise. Hopefully the wind will stop blowing tomorrow, and I'll have better luck seeing something. If the wind stops, we'll take a walk in this direction. That's usually where I see most of the bucks, is that way. I shot my first deer out of this window when I was 8 years old. So I've been coming up here for a long time. So it hasn't been too cold. I got 3 layers on. I've got a base layer on. Then up top I got a t-shirt over top base layer. I have a mid layer on my pants. Then I had a pair of overalls on. And my jacket. So, you know, the hat wasn't too cold. Just to be sitting out there and all that. And sitting out there in the wind, just wearing that, so it's not too bad. It's definitely much warmer inside though. Sort of starting to learn how the stove works. Every wood stove's different. You gotta find out, you know, which settings work and don't burn wood too fast and all that stuff. I think I got it figured out. The stick of wood I put in there has been burning in there for 2 or 3 hours. So, and it's only half done. I get another 2 or 3 hours out of that stick of wood. That's, you know, 4 to 6 hours. That's almost a whole night. Those trees rubbing together are so loud I can hear them from in here. I can hear them down over the hill. So loud. Another couple hours it'll be dark. I finally found a spot in the house where I can get cell phone service. Because it like randomly goes in and out anywhere in here. But I found that over in that corner I get service. So I've been listening to my podcast. I also just got done eating, and I'm extremely full right now. I had eggs and bacon, and I also had venison sausage, which I got from my mom, which was good. And then I also had a box of these hash browns, which I just added water to. So I'm extremely full, and I'm probably going to pass out any second now. I do have a question though. Does anybody know how to use one of these Yuko lantern, candle lanterns without like wax going everywhere? I'm going to relax for the rest of the night, and unless something new happens before I go to bed, I will see you all in the morning. Day numero dos.